Hey, welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And today, as you can see, I have this said glass, but it's the company of the beer that I'm going to be putting in here. Today, I'm going to do one that I haven't had yet. Let me get into focus for you guys because this is a killer can. Um, I have not had this beer, but I've heard great things about it. And I also did pull up the information over here to the side for your enjoyment. If you haven't looked at it up, look at it up. I'm going to now introduce the beer. This is 21st Amendment's Toaster Pastry. Boom. Look at that gigantic can, man. It's a little slimmer than I was expecting, but it says 7.6% alcohol by volume, 74 IBUs. It gives this nice little tidbit story on here. Hey, it's actually made, like the can is made by Ball. It gives a little bit of information on here. 7.6 and 74 IBUs. Very nice. This is an India style red ale. So the way that I'm taking it, and by what they say, is that it is a hoppy red ale. Now, let me advert over to the side here. I'm going to go through the malt varieties and also the hop varieties. Pop this open, freshly out of the refrigerator, probably give or take about 5 minutes ago. And here we go. Pour straight down the middle, give me a little bit of a good head on this beer. Whether it sticks around or not, that's another story. All right. Not too bad. Whoo, I can smell it from here, boy. Ooh. Anywho, let me go ahead and turn the can around for you. And this, like I said, alcohol content is 7.6%. Bitterness, or IBUs, is 74. Flavor hops is Centennial, Autumn, Amarillo, and Mosaic. Great hops. I love all those hops. Nice fluffy looking head there. It is, look at that. I can go side to side and it's nice. So it might stick around a little bit. This is a very unique beer. Huh. Color, it says deep amber, but I'm almost sitting there saying that it is it's more of a reddish. I mean, I can see some yellows in there depending on how deep in the glass you go. Um, it's just almost like that rustic malt color. That's what I'm going to call it. Of course, an American ale yeast, probably proprietary to their company. It also says two-row pale malt blend, Baird 70 to 80, Dark Crystal, Wireman, Munich 2, Wireman Carafa 3, and Castle Biscuit. So, I'm gathering there seems to be one, two, three, four, five, about 6 to 7 different malts in this, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, let's go ahead and get directly into this because that's what you guys are here for. That's what you guys want to know about, and possibly my opinion on this beer. So as I sat there and talked a little bit, the head has gone down. I definitely more in the can. I will re-up here in a minute. It does. It smells malty and it smells hoppy. I'll give it that. Excuse my nose there a minute. It does smell piney, citrusy, dank, little resinous. I can smell the malty sweetness to this beer, so you know it has a big, bold, strong malt backbone, and it smells so inviting. So prost. Cheers, my friends. Oh, oh yeah, daddy like. And here's why I like this. I am a fan of hoppy beers, but at the same time, I really love some malts. I love me some malts. I'm a darker beer fan by all means in general. Um, box, double box, triple box. I even hear there's some quad box out there. Ice box. Any box style of beer is always great for me. Um, porters, stouts, barrel aged beers. Oh yeah. But when it comes to my IPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs, red IPAs, white IPAs, black IPAs, the IPA category to me is, I guess, I would just have to be in the mood for it. Because if not, it's either going to be way too hoppy, not hoppy enough, maybe not malty enough. It just all depends on what I'm in the mood for. And when reviewing a beer, that is kind of tough because I try my damnedest to give every single beer that I drink a fair review. Now, this I enjoy. I mean, it must be just the moment, but I like the hoppiness, I like the bitterness. Oh, excuse me. And I'm really in love with all the malt characteristics of this beer. Decent carbonation. It not only is it bitter, grapefruit, papaya, mango, almost like a lychee nut kind of thing going on in there. Excuse me. A little bit of a melony flavor. Uh, but there's almost like a red fruit characteristic, kind of like a dark cherry, or maybe even like a an overly ripened strawberry. Um, but overall, I really like this beer. So 2 thumbs up for this beer. Would I give it, if I had to give it a letter grade, which I hate to do, um, which I won't. I just won't do it. Will I go back for this beer again? It's a high possibility. I mean, now that I know what it tastes like, now that I know its flavor profile, I it's a possibility, man. If I ever see this again, um, one thing that I do like at the bottom of the can, it says enjoy by 61616. Now, I do like that. Enjoy by. Give or take with hoppy beers, I mean, I would give this generally a 90-day shelf life. Um, but at the same time, it's in a can, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, if it was in a bottle and it said 6616, 16 or 16, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Too many sixes. Let's cut that out, especially with a red can. Ominous. Anywho, um, yeah, I would definitely go back and I would visit this again. I probably won't again, maybe till next year if they come out with it again yearly. Um, Only because of the fact that there's just so many more beers out there to review. But with that said, let's go ahead and get a decent head on this beer. And see you guys again later, man. Peace, Pro Stews, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Hey, let me know what you guys think about this said beer. And let me know if you guys have liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know what you didn't like it about, did not like about it, so that I can, comment back and forth with you. Peace.